I'm Ben Stockwell. Today I'm joined by Ruth White from the New Hampshire Track and Field Program and an NCAA qualifier in the 10,000 meters. Ruth, I want to start a little chat here by going back to the regionals where you put up a career best mark, 32.50. What was your strategy going into that race? And how did you feel about the way you executed your strategy?
Thank you. Yeah. Um, I just wanted to race hard and I was really excited for the opportunity to race at regionals and race with 47 other girls from the East. And it was a really awesome, fun race to be in. I was happy with how the race played out and I was just happy to push myself and see what I could do compared to the other girls.
You're headed to the NCAA championships now. You're not a stranger to big races. You've competed at the national level in high school. For you, what's the biggest difference you've seen in terms of racing from when you were in high school to now being in the collegiate level?
Yeah, I feel like in high school, especially coming from from a small state, a lot of like regular season meets end up being pretty small races. And there's still like competitive kids in Maine, which was really fun to have competitive races throughout the season, but there wasn't as much consistency in that competitiveness just because of smaller races and the nature of high school and coming to college, like almost every race is like super competitive and I like that. And it's just fun to be racing hard with other kids every time I race.
What do you enjoy about competing in the 10K?
I've always liked longer distances, so when I got the opportunity to run the 10K, I was really excited. And it's just a longer race, longer time to push myself, and yeah, more time on the track, so it's fun.
What have you enjoyed about your first year at New Hampshire overall?
I've honestly enjoyed like everything. My classes, my professors, my classmates. My professors have been really nice, and so my classmates, I've learned a lot. And the team has been so awesome. My coaches have been so supportive and smart about my training and reasonable. And my teammates have just been so positive and helped the transition to college because it was tough to go from used to being home all the time to being somewhere else, even though I was only 3 hours from home. It was hard, but I think the team made that transition a lot smoother and gave me like a friend base even when I was away from home.
How have you balanced, kind of being an engineering major and also, trying to be a competitive Division One athlete?
Yeah, coaches are really awesome about the student athlete balance and knowing the student comes first. Coach Duffy majored in engineering. A couple of my teammates, like Bailey, is an engineering major. Um, and then a couple of the guys are engineering majors too. And so our coaches make it really possible to make our class schedules work and make sure we have time to study for finals. And so I think that's been the key is and my professors have also been really understanding when I had to like miss for races and things like that. So I think having that support from both my coaches and my professors, just the UNH community in general, and having good role models like the upperclassmen, engineering majors, and kids who do other hard majors has been really helpful.
What are your goals, and kind of your mindset going into this NCAA championship 10K here coming up?
I just want to race really hard, and I'm really excited for the opportunity to represent New Hampshire, um, and represent the University of New Hampshire and represent the Maine running community. And I hope I can do that well.
Well, Ruth, good luck coming up and, safe travels back home afterwards.
Thank you very much.